The hypotenuse of a right triangle is 20 feet long. If one leg is 4 feet long, longer than the other legs, how long are the two legs? So, ang given natin the hypotenuse. Since we have that hypotenuse, it means that is a right triangle. So, ang hypotenuse daw is 20 feet at yung isang legs ay mas mahaba ng 4 feet kumpara sa isang legs ng ating right triangle. So, take note, since that is a right triangle, that is a triangle with one right angle. So, ang opposite ng ating right angle, yan, ang tawag natin dyan sa side na yan ay hypotenuse. So, ang sabi dyan, that is 20 feet. Then, if one leg is 4 feet longer than the other leg, so let's say this is our legs, then we have that is the other legs, then means yung isang legs daw ay mas mahaba ng 4 feet. So, we have x plus 4. We represent one legs as a sum of that measure, to measure na x plus 4 kasi mas mahaba siya. So, then we can apply the Pythagorean theorem to solve for the length of its legs. Yan, kasi dalawa yung hanapin natin. So, given the Pythagorean theorem, that is a square plus b square is equal to c square. So, we can represent this x as our a and this one as our b. Then the hypotenuse usually represent that one as our c. So, by substituting these values, we have x squared plus the value of b, we have quantity x plus 4 square that is equal to the hypotenuse that is equal to 20 square. Then, square natin to, that is equal to x square plus, square natin yung binomial. So, square natin yung binomial, square the first term, x square plus, twice the product of the two terms. So, x times 4, that is 4x, times 2, that is equal to 8x, twice the product. Then, square din yung last term, that is equal to 16. 4 square, that is 16, that is equal to 20 square, we have 400. Combine natin yung similar term, x square plus x square, that is 2x square. Then, copy, 8x plus 16, that is equal to 400. Then, transpose nyo 400. So, 2x square plus 8x plus 16 minus 400. Then, combine the constant, 16 minus 400. So, we have now x square plus 8x minus 384. That will be equal to 0. We can have the GCF. Our GCF is 2, if we consider the constant. So, getting the factor, we have 2x squared divided by 2, that is x squared. 8x divided by 2, that is 4x. Then, negative 384 divided by 2, that is 192. And that is equal to 0. Okay, so what we're going to consider here is the expression, the quadratic trinomial. So we're going to apply the types of factoring, which is factoring quadratic trinomial to factor this expression, x squared plus 4x minus 192. So you're going to think for a factor of negative 192, in which the difference of the factor must be equal to positive 4. And that is equal to, we have the factor of is equal to x minus 12 multiplied to x plus 16. So x minus 12, equate natin yan both to 0. X minus 12 is equal to 0 and x plus 16 that is equal to 0. And transpose lang natin yung negative 12 is equal to positive 12. Transpose din nyo yung positive 16 sa kabila, magiging negative 16. But, since ang hinanap natin is a distance, take note, walang negative distance. So, cross out na natin yung negative 16. So, ang kukunin natin sagot ay yung positive. That is positive 12. Ibig sabihin, kung ito yung length ng isang right triangle, then 12 plus 4, that is equal to 16. So, yun yung isang legs ng ating right triangle. So, 12 feet. Yung isa naman ay 16 feet. 10-meter ladder is farther up the wall. So, ito yung ladder natin, yung hagdanan. So, ang sukat daw nito, yan, nakalin siya sa wall. Yan. So, kapag nakalin siya sa wall, so 10 meters daw yung haba ng hagdan. Then, ang sabi pa dyan, 2 meters farther up the wall and the foot is from the bottom of the wall. So, let's say for example, this is our x. Ito yung layo niya doon sa wall. Yan, yung foot ng ladder. Ang layo ng foot ng ladder doon sa wall ay x. So, mas malayo daw yung inabot ng ladder dito sa taas kaysa dun sa baba. Yan. Again, the formula for Pythagorean theorem, that is a square plus b square plus c square. So, applicate natin, we have x plus 2 yan, square plus ating base that is x square that is equal to 10 square yung ating hypotenuse. So, square natin to, square yung binomial. Again, square the first term, x square, twice the product of the first and the last, x times 2 that is equal to 4x. Then, square the last term, we have positive 4. Then, square din natin to, we have x square. That is equal now to, square natin yung 10 times 10, that is equal to 100. So, combine natin yung similar term, x square plus x square, that is equal to 2x square plus 4x plus 4, that will be equal to 100. Okay, then, transpose natin yung 100, so that will be equal to, we have 2x square plus 4x plus 4 that minus 100. Combine natin yung constant ngayon. So, we have 2x square plus 4x, combine natin yung 4 minus 100, that's equal to negative 96, and that is equal to 0. Then, again, this is divisible by 2, so, pa-factor muna natin gamit yung GCF. Ang GCF natin ay 2. So, we have 2 multiplied to quantity. Divide natin yung expression. 2x square, divide nyo sa 2, that is x square. 4x, divide nyo sa 2, that is 2x. Negative 96, divide nyo sa 2, that is equal to 48. Yan. That is equal to 0. X square plus 2x minus 48. And that's equal to 0. So, factor natin yung negative 48 na kung saan ang difference ng factor ay equal sa positive 2. Ayan. Ang agwat ng factor. So, yung isang factor, negative. Yung isa naman, positive. So, ano yung dalawang number? Pag pinag-multiply, lalabas yung negative 48. Pag pinag-add naman, lalabas yung positive 2. That is equal to positive 8. So, positive 8 multiply to negative 6. So negative 6 times 8, that is negative 42. Negative 6 plus 8, that is positive 2. Okay, so we now have the factor x minus 6 multiplied to x plus 8, that is equal to 0. Then equate both linear factor to 0, x minus 6 is equal to 0, and the other one, x plus 8, that is equal to 0. So transpose natin yung negative 6, x minus 6, transpose yung negative 6, that is positive 6. Transpose naman yung positive 8, that is negative 8. But then, ang hinanap natin dito, how far? So distance again, so cross out na natin yung mga negative. So ang sagot lang natin dito ay yung positive, kukunin natin. So ang tinatanong dito, gaano kalayo yung ating ladder, yung foot ng ladder dun sa bottom ng wall. So that is 6 meter. Just in case gaano kataas yung inabot ng ladder, that will be 6 plus 2, and that is 8 meter. So in this problem, ang tinatanong lang dito ay yung gaano kalayo yung foot ng ladder dun sa bottom ng wall, and that is 6 meter.